I love cooking. I love going to the driving range. I love spending time with my family. I love creating stuff. My name is Anthony. I'm 63 years old. I cook every day, 365 days a year I cook. In the year 2000, I began to have symptoms where I just was thirsty a lot. When I told my doctor, and sure enough, he ran some tests and came back that I had type 2 diabetes. And then they finally got my diabetes under control. But I began to still have symptoms even after the diabetes was under control. And it started out very subtle and it progressively got worse to the point where I couldn't stand for long periods of time. I couldn't drive because I didn't know when the attacks were going to start. It felt like I was being stung by bees. And then it felt like somebody was sticking glass or something in my feet, and it was painful. Because I took my grandkids to an amusement park, and my feet felt so bad, I didn't want to have to get an electric scooter. I still consider myself to be a relatively young man, although I'm 63, and I don't want my grandkids to remember me like that. When I was going to the doctors, with them prescribing the medication to block the nerve pain, and then when that wasn't working, I'm still taking the medication, then I'm adding the over-the-counter medications. I tried to come up with my own remedies to try to help. I would soak my feet every day. I would even put ice in it. And so I just got used to altering my life around my feet. I was really confined to home. I would just stay home. My internist diagnosed me with diabetic neuropathy and told me that I needed to go see a pain management specialist. The nurse practitioner told me about another treatment option, and she asked me would I be willing to try. And I told her absolutely yes. She told me it was a patch. I said, a patch that they put on your feet. And she said it's going to be multiple treatments. And so they set me up with my first treatment, prepared my feet, put the medication on. And the only thing I have to say about that medication, it feels like you're stepping into a warm bath when it's on. Initially, my first treatment, I just had that warm sensation, but I still had the pins and needles sensation. So I really didn't notice much difference after the first treatment. And then I got the second treatment, and I felt a little bit of something, but I wasn't sure. It wasn't until that third treatment. When I got the third treatment, I could notice a huge difference. I wasn't limping anymore. My feet actually felt better. It felt better. And got to the point where I was looking forward to the next treatment. I wanted to see what it could do. And as the treatments progressed, my feet felt better. I felt better. And I was able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. Now that my pain is being managed, I can cook, I can bake, and I can do it all standing. Before this treatment, I was confined to home. I didn't drive. I did probably everything from a chair. And now I'm standing, I can go for walks, I can do the things that I like to do, and I can spend time being active with my grandchildren and my children. And we went to a bigger amusement park, and I had on my tennis shoes and I walked the whole park. My grandsons were happy, I was happy, and that's the way I want them to remember me, not the granddad in the scooter.
Indication: QUTENZA, capsaicin 8% topical system, is indicated in adults for the treatment of neuropathic pain associated with postherpetic neuralgia, PHN, and for neuropathic pain associated with diabetic peripheral neuropathy, DPN, of the feet. Important safety information. Treatment with QUTENZA must be performed only by a healthcare provider. You should never apply or remove QUTENZA yourself. Do not touch QUTENZA or items exposed to capsaicin. Touching QUTENZA and then accidentally touching other areas of your body can cause severe irritation of eyes, mucous membranes, respiratory tract, and skin. Do not touch your eyes or other unintended target areas during the QUTENZA application. QUTENZA is not for use near eyes or mucous membranes. Do not sniff or inhale near QUTENZA, as this may cause you to cough or sneeze. If irritation of eyes or airways occurs or any side effects become severe, notify your doctor immediately. The treated area may be sensitive to heat, for example, hot showers, bath, direct sunlight, or vigorous exercise, for a few days following treatment. You may experience substantial pain during the treatment. Tell your healthcare provider if you're experiencing pain. A cool compress or medicine for the pain can be provided to help lessen your discomfort. QUTENZA can cause serious side effects, including pain and increases in blood pressure during or right after treatment. Your healthcare provider should check your blood pressure during treatment with QUTENZA. If you have high blood pressure that is not well controlled by medicine, or have had recent heart problems, stroke, or other vascular problems, you may be at increased risk and should discuss with your doctor whether QUTENZA is right for you. Tell your doctor if you have reduced sensation in the feet. You may notice that you have less feeling for hot or sharp pain where QUTENZA was applied, but this is usually minor and temporary. The most common side effects of QUTENZA are redness, pain, or itching where QUTENZA was applied. You should tell your doctor if any side effects bother you or do not go away. To report suspected adverse reactions, contact Veritas Pharma Incorporated at 1-877-900-6479, option 1, or FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088, or www.fda.gov/medwatch. For more information, ask your healthcare provider or pharmacist. Please see full prescribing information provided by your healthcare provider or at QUTENZA.com.